Here. Today I'm going to be doing a tutorial on something a little new for a lot of my typical subscribers, but for a lot of you guys who have stumbled across this video looking for Infinite Flight new liveries or new repaints, you have came to the right place. So today I'm going to make a tutorial guide for you guys how to go from your default boring paints for your 747 and your A330 to some new really cool ones. A group called the IFCTA, which stands for Infinite Flight Chinese Division, went ahead and was able to convert the .xmbs to somehow able to get it to like a PNG and then back to an XMB. I, however, have not been able to figure that out how to do that yet, so therefore I have not been able to release liveries. When I do, I will be able to release them, and I'll hopefully try to do that as soon as possible. But so let's go ahead and get started. First off, let's go to the source. Jimmy has been very kind and very nice of him to release the liveries for everyone, or the liveries, I should say, not liveries, for everyone to download. And I'm going to go ahead and take you step by step on how to go about this. And let's see, yeah, we'll change that over. It doesn't really matter. So he was very gracious and very nice of him to do that. He didn't have to. He could have just posted photos and made everyone angry, or not angry, but jealous, I should say. But instead he was very nice and published liveries. So I'll go ahead and put a link to this in the Facebook description. Here's their Facebook page. And then over here is the, I don't really want to know how to pronounce that, so here's the essentially equivalent to what appears like MediaFire to them. To the IFCTA division, they have gone ahead and uploaded them. So what you'll go ahead and do is you'll go over here, download the 1.1 version. Go ahead and just hit download. I've already got them downloaded on my desktop, so you'll download them, get them down, all that good stuff. So once those are downloaded, you're going to need a little bit of software. First off, you'll need your typical iTunes, which should be granted. You should already know to have iTunes just if you're going to connect an iOS device. Let me go ahead and clear that up. Alright, so right here is where I have the liveries downloaded. This will work for the A330s as well, but you'll go ahead, come to here, and you'll go ahead and pick whatever airline you want. For me, let's do Northwest, because I'm a huge fan of Northwest. In here there are .xmb files. The second piece of software you'll need goes by the name of DiskAid. There's a free version available on their site. I'll go ahead and put a link in the description below, and I'm going to go ahead and show you guys how to navigate to the folder in which to do that. So here we go. I got my iPad plugged in, Wi-Fi connection, blah blah blah. I have it synced via internet versus a cable. No, actually I have the cable plugged in. My iPhone's on the Wi-Fi. So you'll go over here to storage. Down at the top of storage, it'll load. It'll be called apps. You'll go to apps, scroll down and find your Infinite Flight app. Double click that. It'll bring you to a folder that looks like this. Now, fair warning, I should let you know, be very careful with these files. Second off, this video is for educational purposes only. I do not promote piracy, all that good stuff. Make sure you guys have a legitimate copy via iTunes. Also keep in mind this does go against your iTunes policy. I should let you guys know that. This would technically violate that policy. So do so at your own risk. This video is only to simply show you how to go about doing this. So we'll go ahead and go to the next step. You're going to want to go ahead and open what's here. Actually, not documents. I gotta scroll back to there. I believe it is library is where you want to go. Yep, so you'll go to library, we'll go to downloaded content. Now make sure you own all these aircraft properly if you plan on modifying them. I own all these aircraft listed here. The one we are going to be modifying is the 747. Now if you wish to go back to your original liveries, or liveries I should say, make sure you have a backup of them. Jimmy was nice enough and keeps a backup of the original right there. Also keep in mind, if you plan on doing some hot swaps on the liveries, which I'll be making another video on how to make it like an Air Canada A340 and kind of what I've managed to discover in more of a rambling based video, we'll go ahead and now take this file and drag and drop it in. So that has now been successfully copied. Your texture file is in there. And actually, let me double check to make sure it doesn't have any hidden files, because I'm aware that there are. Also, I might add, make sure you do have these aircraft downloaded prior. I just made the mistake of not having the 747 downloaded before I went to modify it. So as I go to refresh this file, there's going to be a second texture file. The way to know if it's downloaded, it'll have this texture too. So then once again, I'll just drag and drop, and you want to make sure you replace that with the more detailed texture file. So that's done on here, and I will see you guys on the iPad in just a sec. Alright, so here we are on the iPad app. We're on the Infinite Flight game app. So go ahead and get started here, and I'll show you that the hack had worked. It'll still say Boeing house colors. It'll still show it. I believe there is a way. There is a way to change the picture located in the top corner, but I have not found a way yet to rename the aircraft to the one in which you have downloaded. But we'll go ahead and hit OK, and I'm going to go ahead and show you that this modification worked. Let it load. In the meantime, if you guys have some extra time, feel free to check out some of my other videos. I'll hopefully be filming in the next few days to make some more Infinite Flight content for you guys. But here we go. Let's go ahead and show you that this worked the way it's planned. So there you have it. Instead of the typical Boeing house colors, which there's only one livery unfortunately right now, here is the newest one. Or, well, not the newest one. One that Jimmy has made. And it is absolutely phenomenal. I love the look of it. His repaints are absolutely, like, ridiculously high quality. And if you're watching this, Jimmy, huge thanks for helping out the Infinite Flight community and definitely showing us this very cool modification, and definitely sharing your software with us. Also, if you'd be willing to share the how to convert XMB to like a PNG, that would be greatly appreciated, and definitely would help a lot of the community be able to make their own repaints. So, on that, guys, I'd like to thank you guys for watching. Make sure you guys check out some of my other videos. If you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment below. Also, I should let you guys know at the very end here, be very careful with a lot of these modifications, because you can and will break your app. I have done it a handful of times where I've had to re-download the aircraft, or I've had to re-download the entire app. So if you do not feel confident making these modifications to your app, I recommend you do not attempt to, because it is very finicky files, and it does go against Apple's policy as well. Because Apple says you're not allowed to modify or reverse engineer files in any form or sort, but I've also kind of realized that Apple doesn't monitor that, i.e. Flappy Bird is an exact source code ripoff of that one other app that I can't think of the name of it, but Dorkly had a post about it. So it's safe to say Apple isn't going to check fine. But other than that, guys, I'd like to thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys in the